This was a scene after a driver hit an officer with a car today, then kept going. Now police say they've arrested that driver. Take a look. A 25-year-old woman. Now here's where that crash happened, right at Powers Ferry Road near Riverside Drive here in Sandy Springs. And Channel 2's Aaron Diamond is live there for us in Sandy Springs. So Aaron, you've learned how police found the suspect so quickly here.
Yeah, Craig, it was some good police work. Well, first, let me show you where that crash happened, or that wreck happened. It was right here, the hit and run, as an officer was standing out here on Powers Ferry directing traffic in front of this condo complex. Police just told me detectives used vehicle registration database and ownership records and surveillance cameras, traffic cameras throughout this area, and then went down the list of possible locations that Toyota would be until they found it.
At first, when I saw it, I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Local attorney Titus Nichols told us he watched the dramatic hit and run unfold along Powers Ferry Road through his rearview mirror as he headed to work Monday morning.
I saw a red car coming up behind him, swerve to the left, and then strike the officer with her car, and he just went flying into the air. I immediately thought the worst.
Nichols described how a woman in a red Toyota sedan hit a Sandy Springs police officer directing traffic outside this condo complex, then took off. But before Nichols could stop,
another motorist that came up immediately after the officer was struck actually stopped their vehicle, got out, used the officer's radio, and called it out that an officer had been hit by a car.
And by the time Nichols stopped his car and ran back,
you could still see the blood on the pavement while everyone was trying to assist the officer, just get him to lay still while paramedics came.
Turns out the officer had just minor injuries, and within hours, detectives tracked down the Toyota at a nearby apartment complex and arrested the driver, 25-year-old Madison Leftwich. She faces a half-dozen charges, including hit and run, but for Nichols, a former prosecutor who's handled cases like this before.
It's unfortunate because if she had just stopped to render aid, she wouldn't be in nearly as much trouble as she's going to be in now.
And I want to show you this security camera they have here up on that traffic pole there. You can see that one there. There's another one right here on the guardhouse of this condo complex. Both of those played key roles in helping police crack this so quickly. We're told that the officer, who did need some stitches in his head, is out of the hospital. He's back home resting tonight. We're live in Sandy Springs. Aaron Diamond, Channel 2 Action.